A series of bomb blasts have ripped through Baghdad in northern Iraq, leaving scores of people dead and about 200 injured. The latest bloodshed raised fears of a resurgence in sectarian violence, just as politicians hope to reach out to old foes for January polls. Ala Malhas takes a look at the latest developments.
The deadliest attack took place in a village near the northern Iraqi city of Mosul. 2 truck bombs went off in the mostly Shiite village of Al-Khazna, 20 kilometers of Mosul, leaving at least 26 dead and 130 wounded. The blast shattered the dawn calm when they exploded minutes of each other. About 40 houses in the village were flattened, and many people were buried under the rubble. Many of the wounded were rushed to a hospital in Mosul. The capital of Nineveh province is the scene of almost daily bombings and shootings. The blast in northern Iraq coincided with 2 bombs exploding in predominantly Shiite areas in the southwest of Baghdad. At least 7 people were killed in a car bomb and a roadside bomb targeting laborers queuing for work. The blasts are the latest of several major attacks since US combat forces withdrew from urban centers in June. Authorities blame Al-Qaeda militants or their affiliates for the latest spate of attacks. Last week, a string of bombings targeting Shiites across Iraq killed 44 people. The violence raised doubts about the readiness of Iraqi security forces to cope alone, and also sparked fears of resurgence of sectarian violence. Iraqi Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki warned of stepped-up violence in the run-up to parliamentary elections in January.
The success which we have achieved should further boost our efforts, will and resolve. It should not make us relax or be conceited over what we have achieved, because the enemy is still there. And there are still many who oppose the successful process and who might be planning more attacks, especially that we are on the threshold of a new and decisive era in building the country and for the whole political process of the upcoming parliamentary elections.
While violence has fallen sharply in the past 18 months, insurgents still managed to launch attacks in the face of largely untested Iraqi forces. Ala Malhas, Jordan Television.